What's up, everybody? It's Brian here from Haley Family. We made it back from Florida, and I'm in the camper, de-winterizing, getting ready for our summer adventures. And I found something outside I want to show you, and I'm going to fix it real quick. So let me jump outside and I'll show you what I found. So I went to open our front storage compartment here, and the first thing I noticed was the sealant here. It's looking a little rough. It's starting to dry out and flake a little bit. And then when I open this door down here, there's a little bit of moisture. It's not bad, but we need to get that fixed before it becomes a problem. So today we're going to take off this outside door, clean it all up, put new sealant on it, reattach the door, and hopefully that'll get rid of that moisture problem. But yeah, we're going to do that today, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, first thing I need to do is take out all these screws here. They go all the way around the outside, so I'm just going to use the drill here. Okay, we got all the screws out of there. Now the next step is I'm going to take a knife and I'm going to put it as close as I can to the metal. I'm going to cut this seal just like that all the way around, and then this should come out. I mean, yeah, you could see this needs replaced. It's already fallen out. So I'm going to cut this around. Okay, so it's cut all the way around. Now it just sort of comes right off of here. Just falls right out. And so you just pull it off and we work on the next step. All right, so we got the door off of there, and this old Dicor sealant is just so old it's peeling right off. You'll want to get it all off of there as best as you can, and then you'll want to clean this all up and do the same thing down here. Clean the whole inside, because you see there's still some left. You want to clean that all up as best you can. So that's what I'm going to work on. I'm going to work on cleaning all this up, and then I'll cut back in for you. Okay, I got all of the old sealant off of there and then off of the RV. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this really, really well with soap and water, let it dry, and then I'm going to come back with some rubbing alcohol, clean it all again, and let it dry. You want this surface to be as clean as possible and dirt free as possible, because you want the new sealant to stick to not only this metal but also to the side of the RV. Any dirt that's in there will get in there and it'll create an air gap, and it won't stick, and eventually it'll make a leak. So we want that as clean as we can possibly get. So I'm going to work on scrubbing and cleaning, and I'll get back. Okay, sometimes you'll have trouble getting all of the old sealant off here. If you do, you can use something called, I call it the magic eraser wheel, and it just hooks onto the side of a drill, and you spin it. It kind of makes a bit of a mess, but it gets that nasty sticky adhesive right off of there. It's really nice. I used it in another video I did replacing the slide seals, but you want to make sure to get that as clean as possible. So once you think you have it as clean as you can get, let it dry and clean it all over again. Okay, we got it nice and clean here. Got everything taken off. Our next step, once it's completely dry, we're going to put this stuff on here. This is called Dicor tape or butyl tape. And the way this works is you just lay it. There's these two little bumps. You get it as close to the side as possible, and it'll come out just past the edge here. And when you put the screws in, it's going to smush all out. So I'm going to put all this butyl tape all the way around here. If you can't do it in one piece, that's fine. Just make sure there's no gaps or holes, and you just take it all the way around the outside. Okay, I got it all laid in there. What I'm going to do now is from about here all the way around to this other side, I'm going to lay another layer, because this is the top and this is where it's most prone to leak. So I'm gonna put another layer on there. And the good thing is once you get this screwed in, it'll ooze out of the side here, and then you just take a knife and cut it off and make it nice and clean. It's all dry on the outside. I got my butyl tape on the door. Now I'm just gonna slide the door right into the hole. Just like so. And now I'm gonna go get my screws, start putting the screws in, and I'll show you how that butyl tape will ooze out the side. Okay, you can kind of see how some of that butyl tape started to ooze out a little bit. So the next step, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some painter's tape and tape around this. And then I'm gonna come back in with Dicor sealant and seal right around this edge. So that way when I pull that painter's tape off, I get a nice clean line all the way around. So I'm gonna grab my painter's tape, tape this up, and then I'll show you what it looks like before I put it on the Dicor. Okay, I got it all taped off. You can see I left a little gap in there, and we're just gonna run the Dicor sealant all the way around here, and then I'm gonna run it, wipe it down with my finger. We're gonna let it dry a little bit, and then we'll take this tape off both of these, and it'll make a nice clean line. Okay, I got the Dicor on there. Now I'm just gonna take my finger, and you just kind of smash it in and take it all the way around. Don't worry about getting too much on the tape or anything, because it's gonna come off and it's gonna have nice clean lines. You just make sure you get it all down in that hole, and any gaps you get filled in, and come around and do this for the whole thing. So I'll finish this up, and then I'll show you what it looks like when we take off the tape. Okay, it's dried for a few minutes, and I'm just gonna come over here and start pulling this tape off. Now you get a nice clean line, and that's what you're looking for. See how nice and clean that line looks? It doesn't look all smudged and nasty looking. That's what you're looking for, and you'll get that on both sides. There we go. We got nice clean lines all the way around. It's not bubbled up, bunched up. It's not splattered everywhere. It's nice and clean. Now I'll let this completely dry, and the next time it rains, I'm going to check and make sure we got no moisture in there. All right, so it's not that hard. It just takes a little time, and you want to make sure it's super clean. You want that Dicor and that sealant to stick to both surfaces, and then you'll want to make sure it's, you know, nice and pretty and neat. You don't want splatters and goop everywhere. You use the tape. Hopefully this was helpful to somebody. If you're like us, we have an older camper. There's nothing wrong with an older camper. You just got to watch it. And you know how people say check your seals, check your seals? That's what they're talking about. You can even have that issue with a brand new camper. Those seals and that butyl and the Dicor dries out over time, and it needs replaced, and that's all you do. It's not that difficult. We're going to have some more adventures soon, but in the meantime, if you can, get out, have an adventure, and make some memories.